says, that's why you killed Lucy. You found out she filed for bankruptcy. None of this is true. You were out of
What's up, tribe? What's up? What's up? What's up? What in the world is going on with this thing?
Lucy must have been paying those premiums. Besides which, none of this makes me a murderer. Do yourself a favor.
Hey, what's up? Yes, bitch. How you doing, boo? How you doing? How you doing? You've been watching this? Oh, Lord, the lighting is terrible. Let me fix this. That's a little bit better. You've been watching all this stuff going down with Reese G and the Wiley Show and Chasing Atlanta. I'm good. I'm real good. I'm real good. I'm just popping in for a little while to talk about this whole Chasing Atlanta and Reese G and all this other stuff that's going on, Chasing Dallas, I should say, rather. What up, Ebony? Now, Ebony know more than I know. So here's what the deal is. I'll wait for a few more people to try to come in, and I'll get down to what's going on. But yes, baby, we getting ready for. I don't know how much of this is us getting ready for a new season, and how much of this is legit. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole lot going on. Now, I think a lot of it is legit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to say that people out here lying and shit and pulling stunts. You know, I don't know Wiley that well. Like, I don't watch, I really don't. I know more of what I hear about him, and I don't like to judge people on stuff you hear about people. Yes. And Reese is promoting the show. Let's be real. Reese is promoting the show. Now, I shot him a little message just now on Instagram, let him know I was going live, see if he wanted to come through and just add a little something to it. But we're going, I wanted to make sure Ebony could come through here because Ebony been keeping me up, honey. Ebony been letting me know, hey, so-and-so is live. So-and-so is live. Now, what I've noticed is a lot of it's been going down on Facebook Live. So, yes, bitch, you're going to have to follow Reese G on his Facebook because a lot of it's been going down on the Facebook book. A lot of it's been going down on the Facebook. But Wiley has done, I believe Wiley has done some videos on his YouTube channel. So tell me, okay, so Ebony, tell me what, because that I don't know what you're talking about. Answer what man's question, what way, what happened? See, I don't even know how all this mess started. I really don't. I just know what's going on, and we'll get to that. See, here's what I need to do. Because I have Really Bitch as a group on Facebook. But what I need to do is create like a page for Really Bitch so I can friend all of those people under Really Bitch because I really don't want to friend a lot of people under my real Facebook. Y'all know what I'm saying? I want to keep it separate. So I'm not really friends with a lot of like YouTubers on Facebook because I don't have a separate Facebook entity. I have the group, which I keep meaning to do. It's one of those things where I think about it right now and then we'll get off this live and then I'll do 500 other things and forget to come back to it. I'm friends with a lot of people on Instagram because I have 2 separate Instagram accounts. So I'm friends with a lot of people on Instagram and on Twitter because again, I have 3 Twitter accounts. So I'm friends with a lot of people in those different entities, but I need to get to it. Okay. This all kicked off because Wiley did an interview with James Cooper. Now, James Cooper is a vlogger in Dallas, correct? Because his name has come up a couple of times. Yeah, see, that's the thing, yes, bitch. But because Reese does so much I ended up friending Reese on Facebook because he be doing the Facebook Lives, honey. And when a lot of stuff was going down with Chasing Atlanta, I ended up friending him because he would say stuff on his lives that I, found interesting or whatever. So okay, it kicked off on when Wiley did an interview with James Cooper. Okay, so is that when Wiley told everybody that him and Reese G had slept together? Was that interview or was that something different? Oh, I see. Let me tell you something. And I meant to do this. Hold on, y'all. I meant to do this before I started the live. Hold on a second. Honey, let me get comfortable. Let me kick off my shoes. I just walked in the door a few minutes ago, got myself together. I hate shoes, y'all. I hate shoes. As soon as I come in the door, that's the first thing I will one of the first things I do is kick off my shoes, relax my feet. Yeah, surprise around the corner. I didn't know. But what Reese said the other day on that live, when Reese came into Wiley's live on Facebook, Reese said that he actually threw it out there first. He said it as a joke. And then that video came down. And then Wiley brought it back up recently. But you're absolutely correct. If I ask somebody a question about the show, you responding about what Reese G can and can't do in the bedroom ain't got nothing to do with the show. So a couple of things. And he pleasured King. That don't surprise me. King Kane, because you remember King Kane was the one that said that he had hit up Cameron. Remember, he said that when he was on the Wiley show, he said that. He said he hooked up with Cameron and from Chasing Atlanta. So that don't really surprise me. You know what I'm saying? So here's what I'm picking up. Okay, so clearly there's a personal element to this between Reese G and Wiley. There's clearly a personal element to this. Well, of course he does. Wiley's promoting his channel. That is exactly what it is. Wiley's promoting his channel. And he said that he was very clear about that he is promoting a channel. He's getting views, he's getting clicks, and that is what he's doing. And his numbers are growing. And that's what he's doing. And I can't be mad about you. That's your job. That's what you came on YouTube to do. Make money. But some of the issues seem to come from, he did say he had a sex addiction on last season of Chasing Dallas. He said that. He absolutely said that. What up, Shauna? How you doing, boo? How are you? To what end will people go for clicks and views? I mean, drama is rooted evil in this social media era. Yeah, I mean, we've said that. I've said that a million times on my channel. Like, it's all about clicks and views, but what are you willing to do for a click or a view? Like, you know what I mean? It's too hot in Texas. You in Texas, Shauna? Girl, well, we had a heat wave up here. It was over 100 up here for a couple of days. I think it's kind of cooled down a little bit, but we definitely had our heat wave. Oh Lord, James done went live, y'all. I don't like going live when James is live, so I'm getting ready to get off in a few minutes. I'm gonna wrap this up real quick because I don't like going live when James is live. We don't do that. But I'm gonna wrap this up. Hold on, let me text him real quick. I just dropped James' asses off.
We ain't giving them no shine, baby. Thanks, James. Love you. I love you. Love the hand. Thank you, Teresa. I wish I could be there. Send up prayers for Monique. Monique and Deron. What Monique? We're talking about Come With Me, My Loves, Monique? What's going on? Are you talking about our Monique?
All right, y'all just are talking. Hold on, y'all. Y'all just are talking. Hold on.
You can schedule one.
They need to put Wiley on the show because it's born and Wiley will make that show pop. If a bitch willing to sell their soul for YouTube check or recognition, imagine what they do real life. Well, not Wiley for the Chasing Dallas campaign. He seems very disingenuous. Well, let me say this. I'm waiting to see what James is going to say. I'm sorry, y'all. Wally is another YouTuber, but he's based in Dallas. And I guess him and because something went down at a white party this weekend. See, surprise around the corner. I honestly have never really. I've seen clips with, like I saw Wally yesterday when I was looking at the live and stuff like that. But I've never really watched a lot of. I've seen Wally a few times. Abby said something about people referring to themselves in third person. Is James not seeing my comment? How many people he got in this chat? All right, we're gonna finish up, y'all, and then I just won't be long. We're gonna finish up. He must not have seen my message. Okay, y'all, forget it. All right. All right. He gonna shut down his live. Hey, viewers of you. Thank you, boo. All right. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't because we don't do lives together, and he didn't get the notification and I didn't see his notification until I picked up the phone to do something else. So, we don't do our lives together. So I was going to respectfully get off and let him do his live. You know what I'm saying? And then come back later on. But he about to go play bingo, y'all. So he getting off his live anyway. All right, let's get back. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, everybody. And then he sent people over here. So thank you for those of you who came over here from James's chat. I really do appreciate it. I really, really do. So here was my 2 cents about it. Here's what I really wanted to say my 2 cents about it. For those of y'all coming in, we talking about the YouTube show Chasing Dallas and the Wiley show and Reese G. They're all part. Well, Reese G is the creator, producer of Chasing Dallas, and there seems to be some conflict between him and thank you everybody who came over from James's chat. Thank you so much. So we'll get into some pop culture in a minute. We're finishing up this conversation about Reese G and the Wiley show. Here's my 2 cents on it. Now, as far as the personal piece of it, I ain't speaking on nobody's personal relationship. But Reese G has said multiple times that when he first went to Dallas, he invited all of the movers and shakers to be a part of his show. And hey, Spilly boy, you ain't have to get off. I was gonna get off, but I know what you about to go do. If Chet just got home and y'all great walk out the door, I know where y'all are getting ready to go. I know what y'all about to do. Thank you, everybody who came over from James's chat. I appreciate it, y'all. I really do. So the Wiley show is basically saying that Chasing Dallas is boring and that Reese G needs to do this, that, and the other. Yeah, Shauna, you know what he about to go do. You know, Shauna, you got it right. You got it right. Tell Chat I said hello. Thank you so much, Jerry. I appreciated you guys, everybody who came over. And now this love and how YouTube is supposed to show love. Exactly. Oh, and you sent me a super chat. My heart is beating so fast. I love you. Look, I even got on my Milan Trace your t-shirt again today, y'all. It's clean. I don't want y'all to be talking about me saying you just had that damn shirt on. It's clean. Thank you, surprise around the corner. Yes, James. Yeah, look, y'all. I don't have enough words. I don't have enough words to show my love. To show my love. Right, Ebony. And see, that's the thing. I don't know outside. So I'm gonna just stick to Wally as it relates to Chasing Dallas. I ain't getting into none of that other mess. But it seems to be his criticism of what Reese G is doing is based on him saying that the show is boring and that Reese G needs to have certain people on the show and how these people are not even getting paid. First of all, they know they're not getting paid. When they sign on to do the show, they're not getting paid. The trade-off is the idea of Chasing Atlanta and Chasing Dallas is that you are getting like-minded LGBTQ men for the most part. I don't think they've had some transgender women, but they haven't had any what's the right term, cisgender women on the show that I know of. But the idea is that these people are chasing a dream, whether they want to be a writer, go into music, fashion design, cosmetology, whatever. And so the trade-off is, no, I can't pay you because we're a grassroots situation here. We're on YouTube for streaming, but what I will give you is the exposure. So you potentially can turn your time on Chasing Atlanta, Chasing Dallas into the money. So, for example, I'm going to use Oliver Twix. Oliver Twix has taken the Chasing Atlanta opportunity and turned it into so much more, way more than the paycheck ever could have done for him. You know what I'm saying? And so for Wally to say, oh, well, you're not even paying them. I don't do nothing for free. I don't do nothing for free. They know what they're signing up for. And the idea is eventually they will get paid off of the exposure. You know what I'm saying? And if the show becomes a hit and it becomes something bigger than what it is now, I'm sure there'll be some compensation down the road. But where it is now, so that's the first thing I want to address. The second thing is Wally was saying, well, Reese G, you need to have this person, that person, that person. And Reese G has said on numerous occasions that the people that he reached out to when he first went to Dallas didn't want to be a part of the show. Now that they're moving into a season 2 and it's kind of got a little bit of talk, a little bit of buzz, now people are coming out the woodwork wanting to be a part of the show or saying, well, Reese didn't reach out to me and this, that, and the other. And Reese was like, no, I did. But because it was a grassroots, unproven situation, you ain't want to be a part of it. Anyway, so let me see what y'all talking about. So I just saw all that going down, y'all. The payment is exposure at this point, unless or until the platform is big. Exactly, Ebony. Exactly. And they know that from the beginning. Exactly. So when you hear people like We Were Born complaining about not getting paid or all these other people complaining, you knew what you were signing up for. Like nobody hid that from you. Thank you. Is it Angels Girl 27? Thank you, boo. I appreciate it. Thank you. What's up, Regina? How you doing, girl? Yes, Oliver took his 5 minutes of fame, or what they call it, 15 minutes of fame, and he turned it into 30. Oliver has been booked and busy since the show started. Okay, booked and busy. He continues to put out new music. He continues to travel and take advantage of the opportunities that have come to him. There have been a lot of people who have used exposure from the show and turned it into something bigger. Now, everybody ain't done that. But don't get mad about not getting a paycheck when you knew on the front end you ain't gonna get paid. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jaded Nerd, how you doing, boo? The real question is, are those people worth the salt to even be presented on the platform? And that is the other thing that I know that's right off work is great. That's the other thing that Reese G was saying too. He said, look, I'm not after people who got 20,000 subscribers or 20,000 followers on Instagram if they're not bringing anything to the show. Because again, the premise of the show is that you are chasing something. If you're not chasing anything, then just because you got 20,000 subscribers on, I keep saying subscribers, but followers on Instagram, and people know you in Dallas because you like to go to the parties all the time. If you ain't chasing anything, then you're not bringing anything to the platform. So again, it's about creating a cohesive group. That's why we see on these Real Housewives shows how people come in and out sometimes because they come in for a season, they don't test well, They don't hit the, they don't blend in with what they're trying to do, and they end up rolling their asses right back out. Look at these one hit wonders that come on to these seasons for one season. Same thing with Love and Hip Hop. They bring people on, and if they not bringing nothing to the show, they out. And it's the same thing. Last season, Reese had a cast because he went with people who said they were willing to sign on to his vision. And then he recast it. Some people stayed, some people left. But now for you to come in and be like, oh, well, you didn't do this and you didn't do that because now the show popping a little bit, So I just wanted to put my little 2 cents in the pot because I saw all the drama going down. Me and Ebony was back and forth yesterday. She was like, girl, going over to Instagram or go over here on Facebook because this so-and-so's doing a live and so-and-so's doing a live. I saw that that We Were Born dropped. So is Lil Kendra out of jail? Hey, it's just Shay. Hey, Pooh. Yep, Claudia Jordan, Kim Fields, Ronnie DeVoe's wife ain't coming back next season. Remember they tried to bring in, what's my boy name from Next? RJ. Remember they brought his wife in for a couple of scenes. It didn't really kind of do anything. So, look at Love and Hip Hop. Lil Mo came in for one season. We could go, the list could go on and on and on. Thank you, David. I appreciate you. Right. Wiley could have done a lot of things as a blogger, or vlogger, I should say. And he could have been a friend to the show. He could have done the interviews. He could have maybe even done a couple of scenes. He's right there in Dallas, and I don't know if that's what his end game is. I don't know if he wants to be on the show or if he just wants to create drama for the show. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, all publicity is good publicity because the new season is starting, I think Reese said, in a couple of months. So probably in mid-fall, we're going to see new seasons. So, I mean, it's definitely creating a buzz. It ain't nothing wrong with that. You can't go wrong when you're creating a buzz for the show. You know what I'm saying? He could have been the host for the reunion. Absolutely, he could have been. Like, there's so many things he could have done. Look at that's what Justin J did. Justin J was able, last year he went to the reunion and he interviewed a few people after the reunion. Now this year he was the host of the reunion. And I don't think he did a horrible job. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. Those hosting jobs are not easy. People yelling back and forth. People got beat. People ready to fight. Like, it's not an easy job. I don't think he did horrible. I don't think he did great, but I don't think he did horrible. You know what I'm saying? He could come back. He could do it again. I enjoy this show. I do too. I mean, people kept saying that Chasing Dallas was boring. I didn't think it was boring. I think that they had the same issues that a new grassroots show would have. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think the storylines were bad. I really don't. You have an idea? What's the idea? She said, I just need him to put on a shirt. Well. That's all I got for that one is well. I need him to put on a shirt. Well. Some people didn't have well. Exactly. It's a great concept for a show. You out there hustling and grinding. You out there chasing your dream and people be chronicling. And again, if you were to ask Oliver, and I will ask him, what would you rather have had this season? Would you have rather had the exposure that you got for being on this show or a paycheck? I promise you he will take the exposure every time because he did so much more with the opportunity. Now, everybody didn't do that, but we can go down the list, and I would venture to guess that more people gained from being on Chasing Atlanta than lost or didn't prosper. You understand what I'm saying? If nothing else, you gained a new clientele of people. I thought Justin did great. The audio issue was bad, but that wasn't even on him. Oh, so you feel like the audio issue didn't allow a lot of his stuff to come through? That could be valid. That could be a valid point. Yeah, I mean, exactly. And I think that Reese will do a better job. Like, yes, bitch, you in your first review for this season of Chasing Atlanta, that is the first thing you said. And I think that's the first thing I said was the quality on this season is so much better. You can definitely see that people put work and effort into creating a better project, which means that they knew there was room for improvement and they worked on it. You know what I mean? You can't get mad. Only thing you can do is if there's no growth. Like, you can't get mad at somebody for starting at 1 for their first attempt. I can get mad at you for being at 1 and it's your 10th attempt. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no growth there. Yeah, Reese said it's very cliquish. And when he first went to Dallas, he invited the movers and shakers, the people, all the names that, if you saw his live, and I know you did, Ebony, but if you saw Reese's live on Facebook today, he went down, no, with Wiley, the one yesterday from Wiley. He went down the list. Every person that Wiley called out, he explained exactly why that person wasn't a part of Chasing Atlanta. He explained it. I mean, Chasing Dallas. So again, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? I have no idea what we are talking about, but I'm listening for the next topic. I'm enjoying it. Okay, Regina, we about to move to the next topic, boo. It comes down to what you do with the opportunity. Absolutely. Yes, bitch. The shows give the underserved Black LGBT community a place to call their own. And I think, and again, I think that is also part of the goal, is to highlight the community. Same thing with G Status, ATL Hustle, is to highlight the community and show that there's a lot of stuff going on, but that it ain't always easy either. Yeah, Wiley is a part of this. Wiley is a part of this conversation, but it only in the context of Chasing Dallas. I'm not getting into no other Wiley shit, but only in the context of Chasing Dallas. But yeah, he dropped some personal business between him and the producer of Chasing Dallas, and then it has spiraled into this whole back and forth. But what I love about Reese G, and yes, I'm biased. Let me be fair. I'm biased. But what I love about Reese G is that he don't get loud. He don't get to cussing. He stays very calm and proves his point and addresses your concerns. You know what I mean? And so every time Wiley threw something out, Reese responded, and there was nowhere to go. There was nowhere to go because you say, they're not even getting paid. Reese was like, they knew they weren't getting paid. You know what I mean? Like everything he threw out, boom, he threw it right back out. What's up, Jacqueline? How you doing? Giving them full free promotion, okay? Full free promotion. For what? The show lasts 3-4 months, and then after that, it's permanently on YouTube. So it's not like some of these other shows that are on a network where it comes on and then it's gone unless you catch it on demand or something like that. It is constantly, so it's always there. You can always build on it. Look at what Q in the Streets did. Yes, he was already an established brand before he went on the show, but he will tell you that it has blown up in this last year since he's been on Chasing Atlanta. And that doesn't mean he ain't hustling and grinding, but the opportunities he took advantage of. Jaylon, aka Lauren England, again, already out there doing things, but you're not gonna tell me. He will tell you that, and he said he doesn't care about the pronouns, so I don't want nobody saying that I said the wrong pronoun. He said he don't care about the pronoun. Has talked about the opportunities that's come his way. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna sit here and tell me that opportunities haven't come people's way. Hey, Richard, how you doing, boo? Let me be fair. Look, I just want to be honest because I don't want nobody. My phone keep going off, y'all. I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody coming to me and tell me that I'm sounding biased, because I am biased. And the reason why I'm biased is not because me and Reese G are friends, because we're not. I've talked to Reese G. You know, I like Reese G. I respect Reese G. But we don't hang out. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk on the phone. We don't kiki and ha ha. But I feel like I'm one of those people that if you come to me with a criticism, come to me with a solution. I don't have any problem with you criticizing something I have done or said. Come to me with the solution. And I'm the same way at work. When we're in these daggone meetings and people complaining about what's wrong and how everything is horrible and how everything is this and everything is that, then what I say to people is, bring me a solution. I hear you. I absolutely hear you. And you're absolutely correct. Things could be better. Oh, yes, things could be so much better. What's your suggestion? That's how you shut people up. People come to you with all that, yeah. Say, you're right. You are so right. What's the solution? And are you're gonna head that committee? You're gonna start that up? You're gonna do that? People shut the hell up. What Dre say? I'm good at work. Watch your life. Girl, I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm sorry, but homeboy kind of sounds like a hater from what I'm hearing. Dre, I agree. And I think, again, I'm going to tell you this, and then we're going to move on to a different topic because there's people in here who don't watch the show. But Exactly. This is how I feel about the whole situation. Thank you, everybody. Yes, thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate the thumbs up, you guys. Here's what I'm gonna say to y'all. This is what I feel like went down. Reese came to Dallas. He was the new kid in town. Maybe he came with a reputation. I don't know Reese like that to know if he got a reputation, but maybe he came with a reputation. Maybe people felt some kind of way about him. Maybe people was looking at him side eye crazy. He started talking about he was going to do this show. Y'all know how that go. People say they're going to do shit all the time. I'm coming out with an album. I'm writing a book. I got a movie. And no, nothing ever happened. He reached out to some of these people who were the movers and shakers in Dallas, and they gave him the side eye because they were at the top of the mountain. They looked at him like he was at the bottom of the mountain, and they ain't want to have nothing to do with his little situation. The minute Reese made it happen through his hustle, through his ingenuity, through his determination, he made it happen in this show, and they looked up and was like, oh shit, there's a reality show about our community on YouTube, and I'm not a part of it? What? Then those same people that Reese reached out to all of a sudden now was like, well, I want to be a part of this. I want to be invited. I want to be at the party. Y'all understand what y'all know it happens like that. That's really what this boils down to. So now we're gearing up for season 2, and Reese has a new cast, and they're out and about in these streets, and they are filming, and they're doing different. Because I saw some clips on King Kane's Instagram from an event that they had this weekend. It looked like it was a really nice event. It was a men in lingerie event, and they were doing pole dancing and all kinds. They looked like they had themselves a good time, and I'm sure it was for the show because the whole cast was there filming. So but see, these stories are getting around now, right? People are in Dallas like, y'all know they did this, y'all know they were here, y'all know what happened. And now there is a little bit of drama going on, from my understanding. Now everybody want to be a part of it. That's really what this boils down to, including Wiley. No one was checking for Wiley in the Chasing Dallas room until he dropped this tea. Exactly. Thank you, Jacqueline. I appreciate you. What up, little baby? Look, little baby 245. I was thinking about you today. I'm doing these clause reviews. I know they late, boo, but the only reason why I'm doing them is for you, because you were like, no, don't stop doing them because you watch them and you one of my faithful. So for you, I'm gonna get them up. Let me say this. My plan was to do them today. Let me tell y'all what happened today. I just can't sit still, y'all. I cannot sit still. This was the first day that I didn't have anything to do since before my birthday. Y'all know my birthday was July 2nd. It is the end of the month. Between vacation and running around and running errands and doing this and doing that, this is the first day that I said I can sleep in. I don't have nowhere to be. I can just clean up around this house. I can relax. I can get caught up on all my videos. I ain't do none of that. Me and James was hanging out today. I went and picked him up. I went and picked up my new bracelet, my jewelry. I'm gonna put up the information. My girlfriend, she has her own jewelry company, and I went to go pick up my bracelet from her today. This, y'all can't see it that well, but this is, y'all know, for those who know, I went to Bennett College. So this is the Bennett College symbol. And I ordered this from her when I'm at alumni weekend, and so I just went to go pick it up. Oh no, we don't do that here, Mr. Welfare Office. I don't know who you are, but we don't do that. We don't do that in here, boo boo. That's your whose birthday? So I'm gonna get it done. We're gonna be on this live for a little while. So look, I saw somebody in James live ask him about Diddy is supposedly dating Steve Harvey's daughter now. And wasn't she supposedly dating somebody a few months ago? Like, didn't something happen with her and some celebrity a few months ago? But now supposedly her and Diddy are dating. Interesting. Because Cassie is pregnant with her new boo. She done left Diddy, fell in love, and she pregnant. Ain't thinking about Diddy ass. Oh, y'all know what I want right now? I just had a fat girl moment. I want some cereal. I ain't got cereal nor milk in my house, and I ain't going to the grocery store. But I just got to taste, just now, I just got to taste some cereal. But I'm going to the grocery store. I got a dentist appointment in the morning. I'm going to the grocery store when I leave there. So Lori Harvey, dating Diddy's son, not Diddy. Okay, because I was about to say that age difference would be a lot. Okay, so maybe they got a picture of them together, but they were all there like as a family. I don't know. And that's Jacqueline, that's a valid point. Guess what? There's an audition process. If Reese put the audition information out there, so if they wanted to be on the show, they could have auditioned for, well, not audition, but apply. What is whatever the word is, applied, audition, whatever. There was a process that Reese G promoted on all social platforms for people who were interested in become a part of the show. So whatever. If people wanted to be on the show, they could have been on the show. Okay, Steve's daughter is dating Diddy's son. Thank you for getting me straight, because I was about to be like, that's nasty. That's what it was. Okay, she was dating Trey's son. I knew she was dating somebody else. No, she is dating Diddy. And she used to date. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. Look, y'all, we're going to do some further research on this one because that's nasty. That's nasty. It's nasty if she dating Diddy because of the age difference. But it's really nasty if she used to date Diddy's son and now she dating Diddy. That's nasty as hell. She only doing what men do. She's enjoying her life. Well, I mean, it's not Diddy she dating. She used to date Diddy. You know what? We're going to come back to this one because it's a lot. We're going to come back to this one because I don't know. And I don't want to put it. We'll come back to that one. That's the gossip according to me. Baby, we can't believe nothing on media takeout. She get around more than a tire. Oh. Hey, Amy, thanks for coming in, boo. Well, thank you. Thank you very much, good looking hunky. All right. All right, good looking. You know, I just read it out loud and then saw it. What up, Hermit TV Junkie? Not the, but yeah, that tire's a mess, okay? Yeah, I need to look into this story. We'll come back to that one, y'all. We gotta get some more information on that. We'll come back to that because that's just, it's a lot of things wrong with that whole scenario. However it go down, it's a lot of things wrong with that. No, he's not saying. He's being very tight-lipped about who the mother of his child is. He's being very tight-lipped. And I'm not mad at him. He's respecting her and he's protecting her. So you have a taste for some shrimp and pasta. I could go for some shrimp and pasta too. But I ain't cooking nothing right now. Y'all know what? I got some kale in there I need to cook before it go bad. Oh, I thought that was Thunder. That's somebody outside. She's only dated a lot of people she's been linked to. She only dated a lot of people she's been linked to. That doesn't mean she's slept with them. That's true. Or if she's dead, she's grown. Ain't nobody here slept. No, I don't have a problem with her dating these people. I had a problem with her dating father and son. I do. And again, that's just me judging. I mean, live your life, boo. But father and son, yeah, that's nasty. You guys see a woman just married her dog. That's nasty. Hermit TV, that's nasty. I ain't getting into that. Ugh. Was it Tasmanian Garcia? If I said that wrong, I apologize. Okay, good looking hunky. Yeah, I'm not marrying no dog. It ain't no. Thank you. I got these glasses. They're MCM. So where I got them from is just a store that sells, designer glasses. So these are MCM. So I'm sure you could probably go on the MCM website maybe, or eyeglass store that sells, designer frames. When it comes to certain things, I'm a label whore when it comes to certain things, and my glasses is one of them. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I've been wearing glasses since I was 5 years old. And so I feel like if I have to put these on my face every day, they're going to be fly. And if I got to pay a little bit more for them, then I will. Although people have been telling me about these websites and I'm going to start looking into that have real cute frames. So I can have a variety. Like I want to get to the point where I have like 5 or 6 options, but I ain't there yet. I don't put that much energy into my glasses. I mean, I get them once a year and it is what it is, but I'm going to look into it. Nicole Murphy situation. Nicole is nasty. Antoine is a dirty dog who has cheated multiple times. I feel bad that people are fat shaming Layla Rashawn, But I also question why she's still with this dude because he has cheated on her multiple times and had children multiple times. And you talk about being a clout chaser. Well, hello, marriage and marijuana. All right. Thank you for coming by to show me some love. Yeah, Ebony, that's what I don't do. I want to get to the point where I have multiple glasses. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I do want to get to the point where I have multiple pairs, but I just, like I said, I just ain't put, because I know when you do them online, you have your prescription, which I have my prescription, and then you send away for them, and then you send them back. You keep the ones you like, you mail them back. See, I don't have the energy for that, but I'm going to do it because I do want that. I like when people like. I have one of my really best friends. I promise you, she got 20 pairs of glasses, and she's one of those people that's color coordinated. So whatever outfit she have on, she got a pair of glasses to match, and it's so cute. I love it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get to that point. It just ain't at the top of my list these days. Nicole Murphy looks like a sexy Egyptian cat. Nicole Murphy, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, her body is banging and she's sexy. I just want her to stay out for other people's men. Oh, it's not your lunchtime yet. I'm sorry. I don't want to keep bringing up food then. I think she's having a why did I get married moment. Well, right. I'm not blaming Layla at all. At all. I'm just saying, why the hell you still with him? Because this ain't the first time he done stepped down on you. He's had 2 children outside of their marriage. See, some women got a forgiving spirit that just ain't in me. I ain't got that much of a forgiving spirit now. I'm sorry. I ain't never been married. So I'm not judging people because I know marriage is a serious commitment, but I don't have that kind of forgiving spirit in my soul. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. I'm just going. I ain't got it. Nicole Murphy is my body. Now look, I'll take her body all day long, especially after 4 kids. Oh, I'll take that body all day long. Okay, please know that. Please know that. You know what, Shauna? My prescription. Well, let me say this. My prescription was the same for a really long time. Now, this last time I went and got my eyes checked, these prescriptions are different than my than in the past. My eyes are starting to change. I guess age is starting to get to me because my eyes are starting to change. But normally, my prescriptions have been pretty much the same, probably for the last 6 or 7 years. Every year I go get my prescription, it's pretty much the same. Like it's not that major. Like I could wear my old glasses and be fine. But these, baby, something going on with my eyes because they done changed. Matter of fact, it scared me to the point where I went to another doctor because I was like, do I have cataracts or something? Like, what's going on with my eyes? Like I have to do eye drops now because my eyes get dried out. A lot of that has to do with screen time too. With my eyes being dried out, but just they're different. They're different. They're definitely I'm getting old. I'm definitely getting old. Thank you, Pinky Carter. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Yeah, I ain't blaming Layla. I don't want y'all to think I'm blaming Layla. I am not. I'm not blaming her for her husband cheating. I'm not even blaming her. I'm just questioning why she's still there. I ain't blaming her for shit. Because it's not, people keep saying, well, she has lupus to explain. She ain't gotta explain shit. She don't have to explain shit. You know what I'm saying? None of us are who we were 20 years ago, and especially after 2 kids. I can appreciate and respect somebody like a Nicole Murphy whose body is banging after, having all these kids. Like, I can appreciate that. But at the end of the day, that's the exception and not the rule. Let's just be real about it. So that is not an excuse for her to cheat on for him to cheat on his wife because she picked up weight. And I hate when people say, well, she has lupus. It don't matter whether she has lupus. It doesn't matter what's wrong with her. Yeah, she picked up weight. She's still a beautiful woman. And she's the mother of your children. And you married her through sickness and health, through richer and poor till death do us part. So all that's bullshit. And I just hate the fact that people are fat shaming her. It's all bullshit. Right. He gonna always cheat. You know what I mean? Gonna always cheat. No, Nicole don't want that smoke. No, Nicole, if Nicole even hear that Lisa Ray is in the neighborhood, she might want to back up on out of there because you don't want that. Lisa Ray straight, where they from, Detroit or Chicago, but she's straight from, she don't want that. She don't want that. Now she need to buy some new white clothes and shut up. She has a really good support system of friends, Jacqueline. She really does. Layla Rashawn, you know, she's really good friends with like Holly Robinson Pete and Cookie Johnson, Tina, Beyonce's mother, Tina Knowles. She's really good friends with these people. She has a strong support system, and Star Jones, like those people are like, you see them in pictures together for their, like, if you go back and look at the Instagram from Layla's birthday party and you see who was at her birthday party, like she has a really good, so I'm sure she's got a strong sister circle around her that has her back. But again, she has to make a decision because she knew about the other infidelities. This one's just so public and it's embarrassing. So she has to make the decision that's right for her children. And I respect whatever that decision is. I may not understand it, but I respect it. You know what I mean? He cheated before she got fat. Exactly. He cheated when she was still sunshine. He was probably cheating he was probably one of them nasty mofos that was cheating in the bathroom at the damn wedding reception with one of the bridal party. That sound like him. Hello, my love. Hey, Teddy. Hello, my love. What man? Lisa Ray said, "What a man that her ex husband abused her, or that Antoine abuses Layla Rashawn." What up, Shondo? Yeah, let me put. I'm about to type something in the chat, y'all. So look, before I forget, I'm gonna get back to this, but before I forget, y'all know that I don't come on here begging. I don't come on here asking for super chats. I appreciate them. Don't get me wrong. I don't ask for cash apps. I appreciate them as well. However, let me say this to you. I am asking. I'm putting it out there. Last year I did a wish list for my classroom on Amazon to buy things for my classroom. Y'all know that this shit ain't easy, and a lot of it comes out of our pocket. So James and myself, James and another friend of mine were talking earlier today because she asked me, she was like, "You gonna put your wish list up again this year?" And I was like, "No, I don't think I'm gonna do that again." But I think I will. So what I'm getting ready to do now is I'm gonna put the link to my Amazon wish list on here. Um, and the way it works, let me make sure it's gonna work. Let me see, is that it right there? Yeah. The way it works is it's an Amazon wish list, and you can buy stuff on there, and it'll mail it, it'll send it to me off of my wish list. And it's little odds and ends or whatever like that. Not the kids. Yes, girl, the kids. And it's little odds and ends up there. And I'll also put my cash app up there and know that trust me, Teddy, you know, it'll go to the kids. So I'm putting it up there as a teacher, just throwing it out there, you know, because Lord knows we need all the help we can get. Um Teddy, I ain't fooling with you. And I know you do. And don't get me wrong, my kids bring things as well, but I'm a hands-on teacher. We do a lot of hands-on things in my class. We do a lot. So I need just like that type of bullshit. I shouldn't say bullshit. What's my cash app, y'all? I forgot. Hold on. I forgot my damn cash app. Now, see, Teddy, I was talking about you the other day for forgetting your cash app. So I take back what I said. Because I was like, how he forget? How the hell he forgot his cash app? But because I changed the name of my cash app. So that's why I don't remember my cash app. Okay. Okay, there it is. There it is. So anyway, so I'm throwing that up there. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Thank you. Those who can, those who can't, it's cool. Those who want to is great. Those who don't want to, because you got to buy for your own kids or you got your own situation, that's fine too. But somebody just put in there a minute asking, you shall receive. So I'm just throwing it out there. See, that's okay. So go to Google. Richard said, go to Google. And Google says, P. Diddy dating, she used to date the son. So Google, okay, I'm going to go back and read it, y'all. But that's the story that we going with. See, Teddy, I did that. Okay, I'm gonna come back to you, Teddy. So that's the story that we're going with, that Diddy is now dating his son's leftovers. That's what's going on here. And the son's leftovers happens to be Steve Harvey's daughter. That's what we're doing now. That's nasty as fuck. Steve Harvey need to roll up on Diddy and whoop his ass. Sorry. That's just how I feel about it. I get that you find love where you find love. But I just feel like some things are just out of order. I just feel like some things are out of order. Now, Teddy, this is what I'm gonna say to you, and I did this. I would do the same thing, Teddy, because I know as an English teacher, you need a lot of novels. I have 2 novels on my wish list. I do a novel in the spring. I mean, for first semester, and a novel for second semester. The novel I do first semester is Copper Sun, and the novel I do second semester is Animal Farm. And so what I did was I put that on my wish list last year, where people would buy me a novel, because they got used copies. I don't care if it's a used copy or not. I could care less. And Amazon has used copies for as cheap as $1 or $2. And then other people gave me money. So people who gave me a monetary donation, I used that money to buy the novels, and I bought used copies and stuff. And I ended up with class sets. Now, granted, a class set ain't enough for everybody. Oh my God. Oh my God. Trisha. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Trisha, thank you so. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh, you're gonna make me cry. Oh my God, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. You just don't know that. Thank you. And I'm gonna show y'all what I buy. I'm gonna do a live with the stuff that I bought, so y'all know. Thank you, Shauna. Yes, for the kids, baby, for the kids. Thank you, Shauna. Y'all, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I do. I appreciate y'all. I just threw it out there. That's right. Shouts out to Trisha. Oh my God, I can't shout you out enough. I can't thank you enough for that. Oh my gosh. So once I get the stuff, I will show y'all what I have, so y'all know what y'all have contributed to this wonderful school year that we about to embark on in a few weeks. I feel like my summer just started and it's almost over. Oh, but yes, Animal Farm, that's my favorite novel in the whole wide world. And I've read hundreds of books. Animal Farm, I've read it so many times and I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Trisha, oh my gosh, I keep going back to you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, babe. I really do. I really do. You teaching the road less traveled? Oh, okay. What books do you do, Teddy? What novels do you teach? Yes, thank y'all. Keep shouting out Trisha in the comments. Keep shouting her out. Thank you so much. Keep shouting her out. Thank you, babe. Thank you so much. Yes. I appreciate you so much. You just don't know. My heart is so full right now. God, leave. I do the same thing, Teddy. People don't know how much we take out our pocket, y'all. Y'all just, baby. And then we can't, they've changed the tax codes so much that you can't even write off half the shit anymore. When I first started teaching, I was just having this conversation with James and another friend of mine. When I first started teaching, thank you, Cyber Diva. Please make sure that your Amazon wish list has your address attached. God bless. Thank you. Yeah, it'll just mail it to me. It's anonymous. Like, you can't see my address, but it'll mail it to me. Thank you so much, Cyber Diva. I appreciate it. Of Mice and Men. Oh yeah, that's a good one too. I liked them. I liked of Mice and Men. I did. I didn't like The Pearl, which is another novel by the same writer. I didn't like The Pearl. I didn't like that. Oh gosh, I hated that. Oh, it depends. What are you teaching this year then? Maybe that's easy. What you teaching this year? Thank you, Cyber. Cyber Diva. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, y'all. I have a lot of teacher friends we understand. Yeah, people who understand. And again, I don't think it's so much people don't understand. You know what I mean? I think sometimes people don't have a lot of sympathy. Because they're like, well, that's what you signed up to do. Da, da, da. Okay, I ain't signed up to buy lunch. I ain't signed up to buy hair products. I ain't signed up to buy sanitary napkins. I do it because it needs to be done. But when I go grocery shopping, I ain't signed up to have to buy snacks to keep in my desk for the kids who don't have lunch. But I do it. That ain't what I signed up for, but I do it. You know what I mean? I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. Oh, I didn't mean to rhyme. I didn't mean to rhyme. Yes. Okay, the art of creation. I definitely will, because let me tell you something. The creative gene is skipped right over me. I'm not that creative. I put my bulletin board up and it's not the same every year, but and when I try to get fancy, it don't look the same. Like, I see stuff on Pinterest and I be like, oh, I could do that. It don't never look like Pinterest. They don't never look like what the pictures did. Yeah, I mean, their kids will have some new Jordans on, but they won't have a book bag. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know that story. Ain't no need in dwelling on that. Y'all know how that go down. Y'all know how that goes down. I don't understand that, Shauna. Why wouldn't she buy school supplies for the kids? I don't understand that. The Scarlet Letter. I've never read Metamorphosis. I've read The Scarlet Letter. Invisible Man. Oh, that's one of my favorites. Sadie, you need to do a wish list and post it. You need to do a wish list and post it. I'm telling you, even if you only get 2 or 3 items, you'd be surprised. I had people sending me stuff that I didn't even think about. I was like, you and James have been a true blessing to me. You'll never know how much. Oh, thank you. Seriously, my heart is so full. Thank you so much. Yeah, they need to write a book called 50 Shades Crazier for yes, you're right. They need to write that one. It's hard on single moms. I'm trying to see how I can help my niece with her 2 boys. And I get it. Like, here's the thing. There's no one answer. It's not a one-stop shop. There are legitimate situations why people do the things that they do. I get that. But what I'm also going to say is that there is a mentality for some people. And so when I see a child that can have an iPhone or an MCM bag or the latest, sneakers, but then when I say to them, I need you guys to go get this book, and I get 50,000 excuses as to why they can't get this novel that I need them to go get, that's the problem that I have. You understand what I'm saying? I had a kid last year, and you got a brand new iPad, but you can't download this book off of Amazon? Come on, stop it. And the thing is, you can get the book for free through the library some places as far as downloading it. And I think they forget that the library exists. It's this, and I tell them all the time, it's this place that is full of books. And they will let you take those books out for free. All you got to do is promise to bring the damn book back. That's it. That's all you got to do. It's promise to bring the book back. So again, sometimes it's not even about the money. It's about the effort. You know what I'm saying? It's about the effort. I teach a lot of nonfiction text. James Baldwin, Dr. Michael Eric Dyson are my faves. Okay. Oh, The Bluest Eye. You know what? Bringing the book back was my issue too. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I ain't got some library books somewhere in my parents' house. I ain't gonna sit here in front. But all I'm saying is that it's there. It's there. Pay the fine. Keep it moving. You pay a fine on a red book, them red box movies. Pay the fine. Keep it moving. The Bluest Eye. Hey y'all, everybody put in there what your favorite novel is. For those who read. I know everybody's not a reader, but if you don't read, do you listen to podcasts? We've talked about podcasts before, but what's your favorite novel? My favorite novel to teach is Animal Farm. My favorite novel to read is probably anything by Beverly Jenkins. And if y'all are into Beverly Jenkins writes Black romance novels, but a lot of her novels are historical fiction, and I'm a history person. So there's so much history in her books that are so good. She gives you so much history about like Black history, and her books span she has stuff about the Underground Railroad, but it's romance. Like her romance, like her lead, let me tell y'all something. Her lead men, the way she describes them, honey, I'd be ready to jump through the book. Okay. Right, the 800 books on my Kindle. Exactly. The Great Gatsby. Yeah, not my thing. My son is 11th grade English teacher. He didn't understand what I was talking about until he got into the field. It's his 4th year. Oh yeah. It's a whole nother Lord of the Flies. Wasn't one of my things. Elin, I love. You know what? I want to go back and reread all of the Elin Harris books because I read them. I discovered Elin Harris when I was in college, and I read all of his books. But I know so much more now, and I would have I think I would receive some of those books differently now and pick up on things maybe I didn't pick up before. But I want to go, and I just want to read them in order. I just want to go back and read them from beginning to end in order, And we lost him. I hate that we lost him. Anything by Toni Morrison. Rita, so you are a cerebral person because Toni Morrison is deep. I respect, and I want. Have y'all seen that new documentary? I want to go back and I want to see it. I haven't looked at it yet. I respect the hell out of Toni Morrison, but I can't read her books. I have tried. The only two books of hers I've been able to read are The Bluest Eye and Song of Solomon. And I read Song of Solomon in a college class, and so I was able to read it because we did it as a class and went through it, and I was able to like keep up with the class. But just me picking up a novel and reading Toni Morrison, my brain don't work like that. I love her. I respect the hell out of her, but baby, my brain don't work like that. Mary B. Morrison, okay. Stephen King. Romeo and Juliet with the old, out with the old and in with the new. I used to read all of Zane. You know what? I used to read all of Zane too, but after a while, I couldn't do it no more. Zane, Zane's mom is a part of. She's passed away now. She just recently passed away, but her mom was a part of. I'm a part of a historical Black teaching sorority, and she was a part of my chapter. And she loved her daughter. Every time we were doing something, every time we were planning an event, my daughter can come and speak. My daughter is Zane. She can da 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 da. Zane lives in this area. She lives in the DC area. Very good, Teddy. I'm looking forward to reading your novel when it comes out. Pimp Daddy. Do you like? Okay, so surprise around the corner. Do you like Donald Goines and Iceberg Slim? I love Donald Goines and Iceberg Slim. Again, I like. It depends on my mood what I pick up, but I love. Sorry, I watch things on YouTube and I cannot do anything like those ladies. What ladies? What stuff you watch on YouTube you can't do nothing with? Oh, The Boy with the Striped Pajamas. I have showed that movie in my class before. When I worked at the jail, I think I told y'all before I worked at the jail a couple of years. I would show that movie when I worked at the jail. Is that the name of a book? A child called it. Whoreson is my favorite Donald Goines book. That is my favorite Donald Goines book. Pimp is my favorite Iceberg Slim book. Yes, Teddy is a teacher. He's a English teacher. He absolutely is. And the next time that Teddy goes live, Teddy's gonna put his Cash App up and tell people that if they want to make donations for his upcoming school year, and he's gonna have his Amazon wish list too, right, Teddy? Right, Teddy? Oh, Oliver just liked the photo I put up. Oh, um, I love Donald Goines' Iceberg Slim. His books are realistic and actually, yeah, I love his books. Incidents in the Life of a Slave Girl. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yes, it is. As a when I taught middle school English, I used to love, and I still use Sharon Draper. Sharon Draper is a great. She was an English teacher who started writing young adult fiction, but they deal with real life issues that kids are dealing with in high school. So Tears of a Tiger deals with drunk driving. And the way it's written, it's not written like a straight novel. It has diary entries and it has newspaper articles that are spliced in to sort of break it up so it doesn't intimidate kids like a straight up novel. But She's Forged by Fire deals with um, it deals with a young man who has to take care of his sister because they had a fire, they lost their house, and and they have she did Romeo and Julio, which is like an updated Romeo and Juliet. Instead of gangs, we're dealing with Latino and Black and how the families are against them being together. Double Dutch deals with hazing. There's a Double Dutch team, and it deals with high school hazing. There was another one, I forget the name of it now. It's escaping me, but it dealt with a high school girl who the coach, he was a college student. He was a couple of years older than her, but it was an inappropriate relationship. But it dealt with her dealing with that. But it's written on a level that a high school student, and it always comes with questions and a reading guide to use as a teacher. Um I love her books. Okay, hold on, y'all. Too Easy, Drill Sergeant. I read all of the Harry Potter. Oh yeah, I love Harry Potter. I've read Harry Potter a few times. With Jason Reynolds, I need to write these books down. like street fiction, but the stories seem to run together despite them being by different authors. Right. Yeah, at a certain because people get lazy. They get lazy. He's a huge right now in adult fiction. Hold on. What's his name again? I need to write him down. You said Jason what? Jason Reynolds. And you said he's in my area, babe? I'm gonna tell y'all something I'm mad at myself about. Have y'all looked at the TV show All American? Yeah, I love to read. I love to read. Y'all look at the TV show All American. I just binged season one. Everybody kept telling me I needed to watch it. And I just binged season one while I was on vacation. And I'm mad at myself because All American, it's not exactly the same, but All American is very similar to a book I started writing and I never finished it. And now I'm like, well, hell, if I finish it, they're going to think I stole the idea from All American. I ain't steal the idea from All American. All American stole it from me, even though it's based on a true story. But it's not the exact same. I probably could still write it and get away with it because it's not the exact same, but it is very similar. Very similar. And I'm watching that TV show like they done stole my damn book. But I mean, that's what happens. You snooze, you lose. I started writing that book years ago and I never finished. I put it down and went on and did some other shit. Terry Goldkind. Song I had to reread again because it is deep. I read it in college, and at this point, I probably need to reread it because it's very deep, and it follow it mimics the Book of Solomon out of the Bible. So swipe or no swiping, yeah, I ain't trying to steal nobody's books. Please know that, but it's just very interesting, very very interesting. But yeah, y'all are we some readers. Yeah, season 2 is about to drop because when I went to go put it in my DVR, the season premiere is coming up. I mean, I guess everything is about to come up now. You read spiritual and business text. Okay, well, you can still drop that. When I'm looking for a little bit of spiritual, I have read TD Jakes. Oh, y'all will hear more about this a little bit later on. One of my Bennett sisters just wrote a book, and I just got it in the mail. It is called 30 Days of Loving You When Life Isn't Full of Roses and Glitter. Now, I have not read it yet, so let me be clear that I have not read it yet. However, I'm going to actually interview her and put the video up. It'll be on the podcast, which we sort of taking a hiatus from the podcast, so we're going to get back to that. But her name is Janai Childress. I'll type it in. But I'm definitely gonna you'll hear more about it because like I said, I'm going to read it myself. And it looks like it's a self-love book for women. It looks like there's some memo areas where you can kind of write about some things as you read through. Okay, so here's for example, it says if it costs you your peace, it's too expensive. If it costs you your peace, it's too expensive. What do you need to rid yourself of for the sake of your sanity? So that's just kind of what it's about, right? So you'll hear. Oh, I can't see it. But you'll hear more about it. Because like I said, I just talked to her today, and we're gonna talk to each other. I just got it in the mail, so I haven't had a chance to read through it yet. But I definitely, want to throw it out there. Thank you, Rita, for coming on over. I ain't heard good things about The Boys. I'll watch it though. I'll watch it. Black Alice. Okay, hold on. That's Black Alice. That sounds interesting. Black Alice. Black Alice. Yep. I'm gonna check it out because, like I said, and because I don't read as much during the school year because I'm doing so many other, reading for work type stuff. But the summertime, I try to catch up. But I haven't really read a lot of novels this summer because I've really been just running. Um, YouTube is actually taking up a lot of my reading time. To be honest, if I'm gonna be honest about it, times when I would like right now when I'd be laying on the couch reading a book, I'm talking to y'all, which I'm having fun with. I ain't complaining, but that's kind of why I haven't read a lot of books this summer. The Lost Boys is still a favorite. I've never read the book or saw the movie. Well, Jana, get back to it. I love audiobooks, and that's really where I've been reading most of my books the last couple of years because I don't have time to really pick up a book. But I absolutely love audiobooks. And I'm in a book club. I'm actually in 2 book clubs. So I enjoy that. Okay. Little baby, yeah, yeah, I see you doing like spirituality and things of that nature. Richard Branson's book might be interesting to read about. You know Trump ain't write that book, right? You know he had a ghostwriter. Trump ain't write that shit. Think and Grow Rich, I've read that. That's a good one. I've read Think and Grow Rich. You know what? I like audiobooks because especially when I'm taking road trips. I love a good audiobook. Now I do think sometimes I miss stuff because I do wander a little bit, but I get the most of the story. I get the gist of it. But there are times when I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta rewind and be like, hold on, what she just say? And rewind it. But for the most part, I keep up with the book. I keep up with it. Y'all, let me get off of here. 8 o'clock. It's 7:52 because I have to have it to hold to drop. I'm gonna try to get them claws done tonight. You know I'm gonna get my pose out tonight. And this last Housewives of Beverly Hills, I might get that one tomorrow because I want to get Ambitions and Pose out. Because I'm over these women down in the Beverly of the Hills. I don't know what else we're gonna talk about tonight. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Trump has several books here because I know The Art of the Deal was a ghostwriter. He ain't write that. Faust and Dante's Inferno. Dante's Inferno was pretty good. Dante's Inferno was pretty good. Again, I read it in high school, so I don't remember a lot of it, but enough of it I remember. Well, thank you so much, Tasmanian. I appreciate you, baby. Yes, Mother of Black Hollywood. I have that on my audiobook. I do. She's hilarious. She's damn hilarious. I love her. And she's so real. Like, she gonna give it to you straight with no chaser. They ain't got nothing to talk about, little baby. I don't know why they stretched this thing out for 3 weeks. I really don't. Camilla's gonna come back, and they're gonna do some more arguing with that. They're gonna do some more arguing with that, and I think Bravo Andy talked to Lisa Vanderpump, so maybe there'll be Lisa Vanderpump giving a few. But we know what she got to say. She didn't already say what she got to say, so it ain't gonna be a whole lot. Yeah. So, all right, you guys, I'm getting ready to get off of here. Thank you so much once again, Trisha. I don't know what else to say, baby. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for the love. Thank y'all for coming through. Those who came over from James's chat and stayed, I appreciate y'all. I look forward to talking to y'all again. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here so I can maybe I should do a YouTube book club. Maybe we could do that. We might be able to do that, Lovable Denver. We might be able to do that. Let me think about it. The Rose That Grew Out of Concrete. I've read that. I enjoyed it. Oh, thank you, little baby. Mwah. Thank you, boo. I do. Let me tell you something. I'm a Sharpie queen, and I got every color, and I love them. I love my Sharpie. So thank you so much for adding to my collection. Yes, Jennifer Lewis' book is so good. It is so good. It is so good. I'll think about that, y'all. Maybe we can come up with a book. I mean, it's the problem with that is whatever book I choose, I can't make everybody happy. But maybe I'll come up with a book that's like a easy one for like a something, maybe something easy to come up with. And we can do that. I'm cool with that. I'm down with that. I have to see what my timeline looking like. But maybe if I come up with something and I throw it out there, maybe we'll talk about it next time. So I'm gonna put that down because y'all know my memory bad. Y'all know I'll forget. YouTube book club. That's actually not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Maybe we can. Y'all know what? Maybe let me read through Janai's book. 31 days, 30 days of loving you. Maybe we can do this together, y'all. Maybe we can do this together when life isn't full of roses and glitter. And she's actually a basketball wife. I don't know if she tells her story in here, and I don't know how much of it she wants people to know about her, but she is actually a basketball wife. We went to college together, and she was actually dating. I don't know those of you who know who Randolph Childress is. He was a star player at Wake Forest back in the late 90s, and he went on to play NBA ball for a few years, and then he went over to play in Europe for some time. And so she's a basketball wife, and so she understands going from roses and glitter to, she's actually an educator now, but she's been an educator the whole time. Even while he was playing in the league, she, continued to pursue her career. But it's just, I'm sure they went through things. You know what I mean? I don't know all her business like that, but just I'm sure that this book comes from lessons she probably had to teach herself in dealing with, life and how life happens. So for a book club, it's usually one. And the thing about a book club is you can set your timeline. I've been in book clubs where we have 2 months to read the book. I've been in book clubs where we read it once a month, 6 weeks. Usually it's about the length of the book and what's comfortable for the group. But we'll think about it. We'll look at it. Hey, Harris, how you doing? Harris M. Well, I wrote the title. I usually write the title of the books down so that when the author comes up. But that's cool, Jacqueline. It's all right, little baby. We'll figure it out. And you know what? It's different strokes for different folks. It may not work for you, but I love you. I love your input or anything. So let me get off of here, y'all, so I can get myself together to get ready for these 8 o'clock shows. Well, for these shows tonight, I'm getting ready to have it to hold Charlotte, like literally right now when I get off the line, and then I think I'll do Claws, Ambition, Pose. Beverly Hills will be tomorrow. I ain't even gonna promise y'all that tonight. All right, you down for the book club, Teddy? We'll talk about it. Let's come up with something good, and we'll talk about it. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good evening. Thank you, everybody, for everything. Thanks for the love. Thanks for being here. Thanks for participating. Even if you was in the bushes, thank you for coming through. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't subscribed, please go and subscribe to the channel. Join the tribe, y'all. Join the tribe. You can thumbs up the video, which look like everybody thumbs up the video. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace.